my weird and wonderfuls. Today I am bringing you Minami Lane. This is published by Seven Studios, developed by Doot, Blibloop, Zakku. Hopefully I said that correctly. Probably not. This is free to play on Game Pass, so I suggest you hop to it. It's a very easy game, adorable game. So let's get cracking. Okay, so we have to get 15 villages here and a certain building. So we're going to start off with the ramen shop. Decorate it in whatever colors you want. What I've found is the old generation likes shrimp and the younger generation likes pork. So on the last level, we will be getting the four different shops with the 10 out of 10. But for now, we're just going to complete this level. So let's see what happens, shall we? Okay, so at the start of each level, we're going to get a tanuku. So that violin is going to give us just exactly that. So when they go into a particular shop or ramen stand, you can see what they like and dislike, and then you can adjust your recipes accordingly. So less pork here. So each customer is going to tell you what they like and what they don't like, and less pork basically. Everyone's saying less pork. So here we have our shops and satisfaction settings where we can see our tanukus, our trash, and there will be bicycles and cats later on. Here we can see our recipe and our price and how that's going, and our overall satisfaction is 38. So on day 2, we're going to go into our ramen shop, do the less pork. I think every customer said less pork, so that's what we're going to do. Now, with the money situation, you can whack that up if you want. That's entirely up to you, but follow what I do. Also, at the end of each level, tell me how many days it took you. So, mission 1, tell me how many days it took you to complete it, because there's multiple ways to complete these levels. But if I were you, I'd just follow what I do on screen. So we put another house there. So each one gives you 5, I believe. The Tanukus will be in. There's a couple of Tanukus I can't find because they're very well hidden, but sometimes there might be a tiny box of fries on top of a countertop or whatnot. But hopefully you will find them all. So our first achievement will be finding all of those. At the end of each level, we want to make sure we get our optional section done first. Because if you complete your main mission, you won't get the optional. So we need to make sure we get the optional. So we've got to finish this in 12 days or less, which we will quite easily do. We're now on day 3. We're going to perfect our recipes here. Listen to your customers. They're always right. So we're putting in a park here now. So we now have 4 locations so far. Now there is a achievement for collecting the trash. And later on we can get the Tanuku guy to pick up the trash. We kind of don't want to do that. But on my first playthrough, obviously I got him to pick up the trash for me. But if I were you, I wouldn't do that. Although this section won't apply, but later on we can get some our Tanuku to pick up our trash. We want to do that ourselves for the achievement, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, pick up all the trash. We need that achievement. This game is £4.19, by the way, if you don't have Game Pass, but currently it is free on Game Pass. £4.19 isn't bad, by the way, for a puzzle game. I'm just going to let this play out and just make sure to pick up the trash. We shouldn't have cats or bicycles right now, so just concentrate on what I'm doing on screen and pick up the trash. Pick it up. We definitely need that achievement. That was the last achievement I got to pop, which was the trash. So pick up the trash. So we've almost got to our satisfaction objective. So we can't upgrade because we haven't unlocked that feature yet. But we can get the calf or bubblicious, bubba something or other. We can now get to that. My last achievement I just unlocked was making sure everything was 10 out of 10. So I've got to ignore that for the moment. Again, trash, pick up all trash. So later on, when you click on these people, you'll be able to save their comments. Because, like I find, I click on the person, they tell me what they want, what they don't want, and then by the time the day's ended and we go into the next day, I can't quite recall what they've said. But later on, when you click on these guys, you can press the Y button, I believe, to save their comments. So when we end the day and start the next day, we can actually see what we need to change in the shops. I'll just talk about some of the miscellaneous achievements. There is one for petting cats, picking up the trash, obviously, and clicking on every single cyclist that comes through on your particular level. We won't get there yet, but I thought I might as well tell you about those. So again, as you see on the optional thing, as long as that is ticked before you complete your main objective, that is great. So we now need to get our satisfaction up. What's great about this game is there is no right and wrong way to do it. Put things down in whatever order you want to do, as long as you get your optional tasks done first. And on the last mission, we're going to be picking up a lot of achievements, actually mopping up all the achievements bar one. But for now, yeah, it doesn't really matter what you're doing here, as long as you're getting the optional task done before the main objective. It's all good. And pick up the trash. I think I picked up 60 odd pieces of trash. So I still had to go in the sandbox. So you're never going to get enough trash. But you know, saves playing your sandbox over and over again. Anyways, we're almost done here. Don't know why I'm pausing. I'm looking for trash. Whenever you see me pause the game like that, it's usually because I'm looking for trash. Don't you love that sound? I love it, I love it, I love it. So we're always going to get 2 achievements at the end of each mission, which is completing the mission and completing the optional. So make sure you always get the optional first before you finish the main mission. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Ta-ta, everybody. Bye for now.